Alright guys, we're back with another Pokemon Master videos, and I'm excited to bring this series back to the channel. And we're going to do a custom sync pair, and of course we're going to be doing Volo and Arceus. When Arceus does come to the game, I really expect them to come with Volo. And Arceus, the way I built Arceus is kind of busted. Like, he's actually going to be like insane. Obviously this is not anything that's going to come to the game. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's possible. But the way I built Arceus is just like gonna break the game, and like Arceus is like never gonna age out, and everybody is just gonna be underneath Arceus. Like, but like this is the fun of the custom creation. And if you want to actually make your own custom creation in like in your own way, I'll leave the website I use to make this Volo and Arceus card, and you can make your own custom creations as well. Because the whole thing, like the process of me doing this was actually so much fun, and I enjoyed this. So I definitely plan on making more of these kind of videos, because now that like I actually have a like proper template that I could use, I'll be doing way more of these, and I'll probably be doing these once a week. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So whenever Arceus does come to the game, which is very likely to come eventually, it's just a matter of like who Arceus is going to be synced up with. But this is my creation, and let's just get right into it. So Arceus and Volo are going to be the sync pairs here, and the Pokemon. And let's start with the passive. So Sinnoh Pride Plus, and I did Plus because it's going to be an upgrade to the Master passive, because Arceus is the god basically of all Pokemon. So I thought, why not have a plus version of the Master passives currently? So like a step above the Masters, basically. So powers up the physical. Actually, no, this is I forgot to change this up. It's supposed to be special. So powers up the special attack moves of all ally synchros by 35%, and reduces special attack move damage taken by all ally synchros by 30%. The more ally synchros with the Sinnoh theme you have on your team, the higher these percentages are. Each additional synchros power up moves by 20% and reduces damage received by 6%. The maximum power up is 75%, and the maximum damage reduction is 42%. So as you can see, the Sinnoh Pride Plus is definitely going to be a big upgrade, because like those numbers are definitely a lot higher than before. And then getting a 42% damage reduction is definitely going to be very helpful. So that would be very good. And then for passive number 1, not including the Master passive, Head Start 4 reduces the user's sync move countdown by 4 the first time it enters the battle each battle. And then we got Type Changer, which is going to be the new passive, specific only for Arceus. Changes typings based on opposing sync pairs' attack weakness. So let's say Arceus is going up against a Ghost type. Arceus will turn into, let's say, a Dark type, and will start using his signature move, Judgment. And Judgment will turn into a Dark type move, being super effective against whatever Pokemon you're going up against, and vice versa. So like you're going up against a Water type, and their weakness for that Pokemon specifically is going to be Grass. Arceus will turn into a Grass type and be super effective. So no matter what, Arceus is going to be super effective every single time he attacks the enemy. And let's say you finish up the boss Pokemon and they were weak to Grass, and you're a Grass type at the moment, and then the side Pokemon is going to be weak to Dragon, let's say. Then you're going to be turning into another Dragon type or Ice type, whichever their weakness is at that moment, and you'll be super effective again. So this passive is going to be specific to only Arceus, and that would make him completely busted, because no matter what, you're going to be super effective, and it's just going to be insane. Which is why I also want to put on Superpower 4 for the third passive. Powers up the user's sync moves and moves that are super effective. So that is a deadly combination. That is a deadly combination. And I think it's very fitting for Arceus, being the god of Pokemon. Like, this is just, like, I think it would be perfect for Arceus, but like this is living in a perfect world. So whenever Arceus comes to the game, yeah, there's no way this guy's having this stuff. Like, this is already crazy for this guy. And then of course Volo, like we know, if you played Legends Arceus, you know like his character and everything, and his haircut, as you can see, is like Arceus. So who else would be better to be paired up with Arceus in Pokemon Masters? So he's gonna be a striker. And the EX role is going to be a support. That's what I want to put for Arceus for the EX role. I couldn't put the support or the EX role on this website, but for the EX role, I want it to be support. You could do anything you want as well. You could even do a field typing, or you could do a tech type. Tech type would probably just be crazy with this Arceus, just because of the fact of him having superpower and being super effective against everyone. It would be pretty interesting for sure. And his weakness in his normal form is going to be fighting type. But of course, his weakness is going to vary depending on what typing he's changing to. And then the theme skills, I forgot to update that as well. But the ones that I had at the time are Striker, Sinnoh, and I guess Champion, if you want to say Volo is a champion. But at the time, in Legends Arceus, he's not really a champion. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a bit since I played that game. So the theme skills you could easily change up, so don't mind those. Kind of messed up that. And then going to the moves, or the stats, I mean. The website only goes up to level 135, but the stats that I put are for level 150. So the stats over here are going to be, for level 150, 870 HP. Physical attack, which is irrelevant because he has special attacks, but 450. Physical defense, 250. Special attack, 450, special defense 275, and the speed 370. Now, for the move set, you're going to have Judgment, which is a 4-gauge move, and it's going to be a special attacking move. Power is going to be 160 to 200. Accuracy 100%. Target one opponent, so it only attacks one opponent. I would love for it to be an AoE. Maybe they might put that in the passive, who knows, but for my creation, it's going to be just a single opponent. And the effect of the attack, attack type changes based on opposing sync pair's weakness. So having type changer for his passive, his passive, that is going to only affect Judgment. And that's why I also put the effect on Judgment, just so it could kind of like be guaranteed, I guess, if you want to say. And then for the trainer move, I forgot to name the trainer move. I forgot to name the trainer move, but I think I'm going to name it All for One. And you can use it 2 times. And I think using it 2 times is going to be kind of busted just because of the effects that it's going to have. So it raises the special attack by 6 and raises the crit by 3, lowers the sync countdown by 2, and all allies gain damage guard effect and gradual healing. So obviously if you were to use it again, you're not really going to be getting +6 on your special attack unless your special attack got lowered and so on. But the damage guard and healing you could use twice, which is going to be very helpful, and it could help protect the team as well. And don't forget, he is a striker, but he's going to have the EX role of support. So that's why I wanted to have some kind of supporting stuff for Arceus as well. And then for the second move, he's going to have Shadow Ball. It's a 3-gauge move, of course, we all know that. It's a special attack. Power is going to be 99 to 118. Accuracy 100%. It's going to be one opponent. Effect has a 20% chance of lowering the target's special defense by 1 stat rank. And then for the final one, he's going to have Mini Potion, all 2 uses. And it heals all ally sync pairs by 20% of their maximum HP. And then for the sync move, because he's a striker, he's going to have all opponents. And then for the EX role, then the sync multiplier or the sync buff is going to be ×2 instead of the regular 1 buff. So that is going to be Volo and Arceus. This website did not have the sync rate, but that is going to be a lot more complicating to make. Of course, I could like kind of make the key tiles for Arceus and Volo, but like that would just like be way more time. And with my schedule with work and everything too, like I just don't have that time right now. So I thought like just doing a basic sync pair card template infograph is the way to go. And this is just a lot of fun. Like who knows if Arceus is going to be this busted when he comes to the game. But regardless, we know when Arceus does end up coming to the game, he will be very good. He will be very good, unless DNA or DENA or Dina, whatever they choose. Hopefully, they make him good. The God of Pokemon, they better make him good. Like they better make him good. I think they're saving him for like a big time celebration. So like, I don't know, maybe New Year's or the actual 5-year anniversary. Who knows? Because 5 years is definitely a big deal because it's like half a decade. So like, I would probably think they might do Arceus for the 5-year anniversary, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think of my Arceus and Volo card. I would probably say they're pretty busted. With how strong they are, just this, like this, not including the sync grid, I would think they would be pretty, like, number 1 for, like, a long time in the game if they were to come like this. But let me know what you guys think. If you do end up leaving your making your own sync pairs as well, I'll leave my Twitter in the description so that you can send me all your creations, and then I could judge your creations as well, just to kind of have, like, a little fun thing going on right here. But I do plan on making this like a weekly series, so if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe and keep a lookout for these kind of videos because I love making these videos, and I'm sure like back then when I used to do these videos, I know a lot of you guys used to love watching these videos as well, so I'm bringing them back. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. That'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.